Hi, I'm Gigi, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm sharing something very personal, the story of how I met my husband and the powerful lessons I learned along the way. Over the coming days, I'll be posting more inspiring stories, real-life testimonies of God's goodness that I hope will strengthen your faith and encourage your heart. So stay tuned, subscribe, and join me on this journey of faith, hope, and transformation. You don't want to miss what's coming next.
Fresh out of university, she carried a degree in her hand and invisible bruises on her heart. National service had begun, but so had a deeper journey, healing from a toxic relationship that left her questioning everything. She smiled for the world, but inside, she wrestled with dreams deferred and prayers unanswered. Then came her first salary. A small envelope, but a symbol of independence, a glimpse of hope. Holding it tightly, she heard that quiet, unmistakable voice. Is so it? All of it, the world would say no, logic would scream no, but her spirit whispered yes. Trembling, she obeyed. She released what she could see, trusting the God she could not. Months passed. Life marched on. But heaven was stirring. Somewhere across town, a prayer rose from a mother's lips. Lord, let my daughter marry well. Let her live abroad with her family. And somewhere else, a family friend dialed a number. I've found someone, she said eagerly. He's in the UK. But the young woman laughed softly. I'm already in a relationship, she said, dismissing the thought. Unseen to her, heaven smiled. Because when God writes a story, no detail is wasted. The family friend came visiting. With her was another woman, a stranger, yet not a stranger in the eyes of destiny. Days later, after returning home, that woman stirred awake at night, a voice echoing within her. Your son should marry this girl. Shortly after her 23rd birthday, the phone rang. On the other end, him, strangers by sight, connected by something deeper. Hours passed like minutes as they spoke. Dreams unfolded. Laughter bloomed. A divine rhythm, unforced, undeniable. 3 days. That's all it took. 3 days of conversation, of connection, and a proposal. No roses. No staged flash mobs. Just faith, certainty, and a love authored by God's own hand. She measured her ring size. She met the woman whose prayerful obedience matched her own mother's faith. Threads woven by unseen hands, pulling two families together. But no great story comes without resistance. Whispers floated on the wind. Too young. Too fast. This can't be wisdom. Doubt circled, fear hissed, yet prayer rose higher. Parents became warriors, they fought on their knees. They guarded what God had birthed with shields of faith and swords of truth. When opposition came like waves, their prayers stood like mountains. Today, she looks back not with pride, but with awe. The seed she sowed wasn't lost. It was planted. It grew into promises fulfilled, prayers answered, and a love story crafted by divine hands. She learned that when you sow in obedience, you reap in miracles. When you trust in surrender, you walk into blessings prepared long before you even asked. And when the noise of doubt is silenced, you can hear the clear, steady voice of God leading you home.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. God bless you richly. Don't miss the next part. It's going to be powerful. If this blessed you, please like, share, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. She testifies. Real women, real faith, real stories.